Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Tyrese Haliburton.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Haliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is out there with Junior, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, James is out there with Ayton. Then there's Doncic. And there's Bryant, and it's LaRavia in at the 3. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Tucker. Haliburton outside. No good on that one. Nice D by Kobe. Got a hand on it. Here's Siakam. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Haliburton against Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's LaRavia. Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that
one. Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game.
Tucker taking 2 shots.
That's good from Tucker. Both free throws good from Tucker.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Bryant. That's tipped. Oubre with the steal. Nembhard the pass to Haliburton. Back to Nembhard. Now Haliburton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position. A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
Aiton a screen on Oubre. Doncic, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Oubre for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
You know what to do. Show us your moves. Nice try. It's all good.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. In third, the Pacers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
On the wing, Doncic, covered by Oubre. They set the pick. Here's LaRavia. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Nembhard. Tucker with the ball. It's hauled in by Doncic. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bucket is good. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Nembhard with it. Guarded by Doncic. Halliburton outside. Siakam, right side. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's LeBron. His last outing, 16 points for him. The shot by Bryant, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Pass to Bryant. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to James. Good on the triple.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Now Nembhard. Halliburton a screen on Doncic. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Doncic. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to LaRavia. No good with the triple. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 4-point game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
And it's Doncic missing. Pacers leading by 4. And here's Halliburton. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Doncic kicks to Bryant. Shoots over Nembhard. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Tucker. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 5. Down low. And they double up James. Oh, yes, the turnaround. James has got 5 points so far.
LeBron decisive despite the contact right there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kobe Bryant.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So it's the Pacers now. 3-point lead. Halliburton passes to Tucker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Back to Oubre. Latrey. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Houston.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for 2, LaRavia.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Indiana leading. Now Halliburton. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Tucker finds Nembhard. Oubre outside. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Ayton. Here's LaRavia. Covered by Oubre. Reeves with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Fires from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Ayton. Stolen by Reeves. Halliburton against Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And that one is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Last outing for Indiana, they won that game against the Washington Wizards. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And I think for the Lakers, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now, here's McConnell, and it's Mathurin top of the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
First one falls for him.
Well, you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively. Has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Mathurin hits them both. Here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. Hachimura. No good from outside. Indiana trailing here. To the middle. Walker the pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves against McConnell. To the left wing. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Connect. Off target from three-point range. Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's May. Takes a three. Reeves with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Connect. Launches it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Walker. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. And May gets it to go.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Pass to Connect. A three ball. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's McConnell. Here's Nesmith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nesmith has got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves against McConnell. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Austin Reeves.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Now McConnell. He has yet to score. Up top, Mathurin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Reeves. 20 seconds left in the first. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Jacks up a three. Connect. No good. Here's May. No good from 11 feet. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
We've got Connect. Ryan is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Mathurin following the three by the Lakers. Shoots over Doncic. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 6.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to LaRavia. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's May. Vanderbilt defending. Here's May. 8 points his last outing. They now take the lead. 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Bryant outside. Back to Doncic. Here's Connect. He's covered by Halliburton. Connect. No good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Left block shot on the way. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
Now, this is the value of Tyrese Halliburton. Yes, he can beat you with his passing. He can also beat you with his shot making.
Pass to Connect. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Connects. Got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Halliburton with it. He has 6. Halliburton sets the pick for Mathurin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers trade. Pass to LaRavia. And he banks in the layup. LaRavia's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Mathurin against Doncic. On the wing. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And he makes the first. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Mathurin hits them both.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now here's Kobe. He had 25 points in the win against Houston. Ayton a screen. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Jarris Walker. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
The first free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Siakam is checked in for Walker. That one misses.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. And it's 8 points for Siakam. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Indiana. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Third is Kobe Bryant.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Now here's Ayton. 8 points his last outing. Vincent the pass to James. There's the 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 3-pointer. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to connect. LeBron against Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Pacers with the rebound. Oubre's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
And the D really on its heels on that possession. Didn't know what to do.
Pass to connect. Back to James. Outside, Kobe. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron with him. Now defended by Oubre. Vincent. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For Indiana, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Oubre outside. Bryant comes with the double team. Oubre, right side. Takes it out to Siakam. Here's the screen. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Vincent. Outside Bryant. Harris passes to Vincent. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Tucker. And Junior throws it down hard.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively yet. Vincent finds James. The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Siakam. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time for T-shirts.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. Ayton dishes to Harris. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Trains the three-pointer.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Tucker. Siakam outside. Junior sets the screen for Siakam. Fades back. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Here's Reeves. Harris outside. Ayton a screen. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, here's Nesmith. 5 points in the game. Inside. Siakam passes to Tucker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Lakers trail by 7. That one goes. Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the left side wing. Hachimura against Siakam. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. From 10 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
With the drive. Good D by Siakam.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And here is Nesmith. He has 5. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
That one is off. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Now Reeves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 3. It's not going to go for him.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. From past the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pacers leading by 9. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of a shooter. It's so important.
Up top, Reeves. Stolen by McConnell. Lets it go from 14. To the wing right side. Here's Nesmith. Drills the three-pointer. Nesmith has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And 101 left now here in the second.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Indiana's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside Mathurin. McConnell sets a screen for Mathurin. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Here's LaRavia. He's got 8. To end the drought. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. LaRavia's got 10 points in the game. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. The 9-foot shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Mathurin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Pacers ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there, get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Knicks, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
Now let's take some time to talk about our game and Pascal Siakam. He had a half to remember.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is out there with Oubre, and it's Tucker in at the center position. Now, here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And a wide open look for Junior. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 9 points for Junior.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doncic with it. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Tucker. A second chance effort. The Pacers pull it in. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tucker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Tucker. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Kobe from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 11. And here's Tucker. Now here's Oubre. A floater. It's tipped. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Bryant kicks to LeBron. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to James. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Halliburton finds Oubre. Indiana moving the ball around. Top of the key, Siakam. He falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Kobe drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now, Nembhard. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Now, here's Doncic, trailing by 13. Bryant looking around. Pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Oubre. Here's Doncic. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now, here's Tucker. 13 points in the game. Siakam outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Pacers also making a change. May's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Connect. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 14 points for Dalton Connect.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Indiana. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Here's May. Back to Oubre. Pass to May. Nembhard with it. Launches a 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. And here's Kobe. Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Connect. Had a chance there to cut it to 6. digits, but it's off target. Pacers leading by 10. Here's May. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Good on both. Lakers trail by 12. And here is Doncic. He's got 6. Great D that time from Oubre.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Now, here's Doncic. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Here's Connect. And the 3-ball is good. Connects. Got 17 now.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to May. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Outside, Kobe. Now, Connect. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. May's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oubre against Doncic. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Shoots over Connect. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Connect. On the wing, Bryant. Here's LaRavia. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. He's got 13.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Ayton. And Vincent subbed in for Bryant. Indiana also making some changes. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Oubre. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Doncic against Halliburton. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 13. Here's LaRavia. 13 points in the game. Pass to connect. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, outworking the contact inside. That's a tough finish by Mathurin.
Now, here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with it. He's got 10. Outside Mathurin. Pass to May. And Connect comes to help. And May gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Connect. Oh, good on the triple. Indiana leading by 14. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's Doncic, the Pacers making the shot. Connect, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Mathurin, defended by Vincent. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Smith.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Halliburton outside. Now Mathurin. He's got 18. Halliburton drives in. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. May's got 10.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers ice squad.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic. Indiana also making some changes. Walker comes in for Smith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect to end the run. The rebound by May. May's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Mathurin. One is hammered home.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Mathurin against Reeves. Pass to Connect. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connect's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
McConnell passes to May. Back to McConnell. Here's May. Poked loose. Hachimura. And Hachimura stays with it.
Hachimura showing he can be a force inside physically. How about the motor to match the size?
Here's Mathurin. He's got 20. Lakers with the rebound. 1:51 left in the third. Fires from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Connects. Got 13 points in the second half. Outside Mathurin. Here's May. Vanderbilt defending.
The team is in the penalty. Shooting for Indiana, May at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so he hits both. 1:30 left in the third. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mathurin. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Walker. Here's McConnell. Back to Walker. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves with it. Now Harris. Reeves with it. For three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to May. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Here's May from outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. May's got 15 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From deep LeBron. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got James. He's out there with Ayton. Ryan is out there with Austin Reed. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Bryant. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. James gets inside and finishes.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Nembhard the pass to Walker. Halliburton with it. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here is James. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Here's Ayton, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
So both teams changing it up here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Siakam. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Now here's Kobe. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
And he puts his signature on that slam, fellas.
As he usually does. You're right, Greg. That kind of elevation. Clark is his bread and butter. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Tucker. Oubre outside. Junior sets the screen for Oubre. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Lakers trail by 13. Now, here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Nembhard with it. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Reeves the pass to Bryant.
Indiana foul. Tyrese Haliburton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Floats it up for Junior. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here's Doncic. Ayton a screen on Oubre. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, the Lakers no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Tucker. Fires the three. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LaRavia. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Haliburton with the steal. And here we go. Haliburton heading to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Haliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Tyrese Haliburton in transition is one of the most fearsome sights because he can score, and we know he's a special passer.
Here's Reeves. And here is Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. Oubre outside. For the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Indiana. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Oubre. Drives to the hoop, and he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Doncic. Kobe the pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 11 rebounds in the game. Halliburton right side. Spins with the spin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Doncic. Inside. Here's LeBron. LeBron James just too strong.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Siakam outside. Pass to Tucker. Now Nembhard, the 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here is Bryant. Doncic kicks to James. Kobe with it. Kobe going to work inside.
Coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Indiana leading by 11. Pass to Siakam. Shoots the 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Oubre against Doncic. It's Bryant, high post. Here's LaRavia. Over Halliburton. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Siakam outside. Halliburton against Bryant. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Halliburton's got 13 points in the second half. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Nembhard. Oubre pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. James against Siakam. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
Now there is such length and fluidity. Pascal Siakam opportunistic on the drive.
For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
They throw good. Siakam. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Lakers trail by 15. Down low. Here's Bryant. Ah, the slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Here's Nesmith. Oubre, no one around him. Offline with his three.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
On the wing, Kobe, covered by Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by 12. Now, here's Nesmith. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
So it's the Lakers now, after Indiana gets the three. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Now, here's Tucker. Halliburton sets the pick for Junior. Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
At the elbow, it's Bryant. Back to Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell. Just 5 to shoot. And there's 8, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 15 rebounds. Pacers leading by 15. Halliburton passes to Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Siakam looking around. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Some solid defense from Ayton. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's LaRavia, covered by Siakam. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 22 is their biggest lead.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Pascal Siakam.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Indiana also making some changes. Mays checked in, and it's Jalen Smith in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton hits them both. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Vincent with it. Pass to Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Hachimura.
The first one falls.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Pass to May. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Vincent. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.